Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be working on the bumper. Has plenty of damage, and yeah, someone's tried to respray it before in carbon black, but yeah, we're going to crack on. I am no body shop expert. I have a bit of knowledge, but you know, this is a DIY, pure and simple. But I'm sure at the end of this video, you know, you'll be as pleased as I am with the results. Much better now. So yeah, I'll include a tutorial on how to take the bumper off, you know, show you where all the bolts are and things. So if you guys want to do this, yeah, you can. Let's get straight into the video and I'll catch you back in a bit. So by doing that, you can now see where the damage is on the actual vehicle. Like just here, there's a scratch. Just up here is an indent. Just here, down here, and down there, a slight dent there, and a bit there. So these are the bits we need to sort of pay attention to, and that will mean that we can then blend it nicely back into the rest of the bumper. And I will actually take this bumper off to respray completely. This is just so I can, you know, work on it easier at the moment. There is actually a slight indent here, which I'm going to have to do in a second, so we'll crack on with that. In the meantime, obviously we're just waiting for this side to dry, and then we can do exactly the same process as we did on the other side. Sand it down, guide coat it, and keep going until it's as best as we're going to do. Obviously I'm not a body shop, so this is just to clean it up really, and then I'm going to have to go to the middle and then work on this bit and this edge here, and then take another plate off, etc., and then do that, and then I can obviously then start to get it prepped for actual paint. So you join me after a few hours. It's actually the next day, but you know, I worked sort of into the evening, so I've gone round, filled in each corner. Haven't worried too much about the masking of any of the trims and stuff, because they all need repainting. So you can see it's all sanded down now. This side is where all the filler went. That's nice and smooth now. So really what I'm going to do now is take the bumper off. So I'll show you guys how to remove a bumper cover on an E60 or E61, both the same. But yeah, let's do that now, and I'll show you how to do that, and then we can crack on with the painting and the final prep work for it. So firstly, just up in here there is a 10mm and 2/8 behind the cover. You need to take the wheel liner off or pull it back, so you unbolt it. There's some little 8mm here. Pull that back, and then you can get access to the 3 that sit literally about here. That will enable this side to come off, And then round the front, you'll see there that there's one there and one there underneath the bumper. Same with this side. Obviously you've got the same three there, so we'll arch liner off or pulled back, and then tackle these. In regards to in the actual engine bay itself, this plastic cover here pops off like so. There you go. So none of the clips are broken, so you know, you can be a bit rough with it, it will come off. So what we need to do is take off, we've got 5 here, that released this whole front section, and then after that the whole thing should then pull backwards and you'll be able to get it off. So let's do that now, and I'll show you a video me taking it off so you can see. So you can see now that top bit's loose, so that's done. Right, we'll do the underneath the grille here. Alright, that wasn't the most glamorous way of doing it, but has loosened it off enough, so I can now pull it out. There's the last one there. Happy days. So that's now the main front bit's done. Just going to move around to the sides now. Right, you're probably going to need to either take the wheel off or manoeuvre the car so it's easier to get to these. I'm probably going to turn the wheels, see if I can do it that way. But the first bolt you can get to is just there, so we'll do that now. Sorry about that, my camera died, so as you see I pulled it back here, 2 bolts here, and then you'll see 1, 2 and 3 just under here. So I'll pop around the other side. I've now pulled the cover off. Don't try and pull it that way and pull it back towards you. So we'll go around here and we'll just finish off this side. You can see, so I've undone the 2 arch liner bolts. I've actually managed to do it with the wheel arm. You just have to keep the steering on lock. So we'll go and undo this one up here. That's that bolt out. Right, so when we peel this arch liner back, I can tuck it behind this wheel here, which keeps it out of the way. So, I don't know if you can see, pretty hard to make out there, but there's 2 on the inside edge there. Yep, right in shot now. They've got to come out, and that will mean the whole bumper will now come off, so we'll do that now quickly. There's they're 8 mils, I think, or there might be 6 actually, I apologise there. So we'll crack on now and do that. Sorry, getting confused there, they are actually 8 mils, apologise for that. So this can be quite tricky to get to. Once you're sort of in there, it's okay. What I find easier is to get them both cracked, and if you can, use an extension with a grip on it. Just to reduce the amount of space needed. So So once cracked off, then you can go ahead and either use your fingers. It's probably not going to be the best footage here, guys, sorry about that. What you can do is use the extension bar to grip onto, and then you can undo them. Like so, there's one, and there you go, last one. So now what's left is just to pull it directly backwards. Like so. Drop it down gently. So obviously all I've got to do here, if you've got parking sensors, I don't. If you do, they'll be situated here. There's a loom that runs along there. Just need to unplug that. But in my case, I just simply need to unplug one fog light and number two. And there you go. One bumper off. So let's crack on and get this fixed up and get it ready for paint. Right, so I've just popped the grills out. Just beginning the process really of trying to get all the trims off, and then obviously we can carry on with the bumper repair and go from there. Two screws into the bumper, pull it out and pull. Right, so just re-prime the bumper. It's not perfect, but I'm no body shop. We'll now lay a base layer of black and see how we come out. So there you go guys, all lacquered up, looking really good. It's definitely going to match the paintwork on the car. What I'll do is I'll leave it for a few days and then I'll probably wet sand it down. Well guys, what do you think? So I left a video at the drying stage of the bumper. Next video I will show you the flatting back of the bumper and the polishing stages, and then we'll be moving on to the bonnet, and I'll show you a tutorial of how to take the bonnet off. It's not too bad, it's aluminium, nice and light. So yeah, if you want to see that, I'll pop a video out very shortly after this. And then yeah, mechanicals, let's do that. So as always guys, thanks for the support, and if you can, if you want to, don't have to, like and subscribe, leave us a comment down below, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.